What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K-Flex. I'm back here with another video. And ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, am I back in my prime? This is 3 videos in a 36-hour time span. I might be back. Nah, but really, today we're gonna talk about the worst. We're gonna go from the worst quarterbacks in the division to the best quarterbacks in the AFC East. Okay, this is a no bias. I know I got my Dolphins shirt on. This is no bias though. This is no whatever y'all think it is. Oh, he being hateful. I don't feel. Listen, I don't care about none of these quarterbacks except for Tua. Okay, so I'm being completely just 100% honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all know right now, Tua is not at number 1. So if Tua not at number 1, that should show you I'm not biased. Because if I was biased, I'd put Tua at number 1. That's facts. Okay. Other than that, let's just go ahead and get into the video. Okay. Shout out to people who like this video before they even heard this sentence, man. Feels good. Feels good. Anyways, getting into the worst quarterback in the division, and we only talking about starters here. We could talk about bench if y'all want to, but. Okay, we got Mac Jones on the bench. Mac Jones sucks, okay, period. I don't care, Patriots fans, how y'all feel about it. He sucks. He's going to suck. He's not going to have any of the weapons he had at Alabama. The same thing that y'all try to say about Tua is going to apply to Mac Jones. He's not going to have none of the weapons. He's not going to know how to throw it to them trash-ass receivers that y'all got. Y'all got a couple tight ends, but honestly, Mac Jones, he won't do anything. But he's not starting anyway. And we could talk about who's the Dolphins backup? What's his name? Justin Brissett. Jacoby Brissett. Listen, I don't want to talk about backups. We talk about straight starters. So let's get into it. Zach Wilson. First of all, Zach Wilson, he's going to be the worst quarterback in the division off default that we've never seen him play. This is by default, okay? This is not me bashing Zach Wilson. I don't know if he's going to be good or not. If I had to guess, I would say he's going to suck because he plays for the Jets. And everybody that touches that organization is terrible. Except for Jamal Adams, and he's no longer there. So, listen, he plays for the Jets. He's 6'3", 210. I'm gonna guess he sucks, but I don't know. Listen, he might be good. Again, there's nothing we could judge him off. He's going to be the 4th best off of default of him not playing, okay? I'm guessing he sucks, but who knows? He might be the best quarterback in the division year 1. Who knows? We'll see. But I ain't gonna spend too much time talking about him because he has never played an NFL game. If we want to go off college statistics, though, we can do that, in which case Tua would definitely be the number 1 quarterback in the entire division. I mean, Cam Newton will be up there too, but Tua would be number 1, okay? So we could definitely go off college statistics with Zach Wilson, but then let's do it with every player, and in which case Tua is the best ever. Okay, so based off of him not playing, you can grade it an incomplete. You could say by default he is the 4th best in the division. And obviously, we'll see very, very soon. Now, getting into the 3rd best in the division, it's going to be Cam Newton. Now, Cam Newton is a sad case, okay? It's something that you see many times throughout sports, and I've been alive long enough now to where I've seen kind of like the start and the finish of people's careers, and I've seen the fall off, I could say. I haven't really seen the start, really. Well, yeah, I actually have. But I've seen the fall off, and Cam Newton is that stage where it's called the fall off. It's called the, if you watch basketball, it's the Paul Pierce Brooklyn Nets stage. Okay, it's the Patrick Ewing Orlando Magic. It's the T-Mac Spurs stage. It's that Dwayne Wade when he went to Chicago stage. I know y'all might get offended by that. I don't care, Miami Heat fans. It's facts. Okay, we're in that Michael Vick Steelers phase. We're in that Peyton's last year, not the Super Bowl year, but before then, where it's kind of like, listen, we'll see greatness every once in a while from him. That's the thing. We'll see that flash of his, but he's never the same. Father Time is undefeated. Cam Newton is not Superman anymore. He's just Cameron Newton. He's not Superman no more. Okay? He's had plenty of good years. Overall, his career is a success. But he's a shell of himself. And I think that's what Patriots fans need to realize. That's what the world needs to realize, okay? Cam Newton is not Superman no more. And yes, he's going to come out with these highlight videos, 100 highlight videos this offseason of him throwing the ball. He's buff. He looks like he's built like Bobby Lashley. But it doesn't matter. The Father Time is going to catch up to everybody. It's going to catch up to you. It's going to catch up to me. And the way his play style was of taking all them hits, it definitely didn't do anything to extend his career. And at this point, he had a shoulder injury. And ever since then, it was clear that he just wasn't the same guy. So, again, he's definitely worse than Tua. He's definitely worse than Josh Allen. He would be the worst quarterback in the division if we've seen Zach Wilson play. And it hurts me to say that because I actually like Cam Newton. I know it don't sound like this in this video, but I actually like Cam Newton. I love Cam Newton. Why would I not root for Cam Newton? But first of all, when he went to the Patriots, I couldn't root for him. And then second of all, he's washed. He's just not that guy. Okay? And then we get to Tua. Okay, now Tua, the reason why he's better than Zach Wilson, because Zach Wilson hasn't played yet, so that cancels him out. He's also better than Cam Newton for the simple fact that Cam Newton cannot throw the ball. Tua can at least throw the ball. He has more upside. He's probably better right now, even without the upside. He hasn't even hit his prime, but where Cam Newton's at in his career, on this decline level he's at, Tua's probably already passed him, and he's on the incline. Cam is just completely steadily on the decline, which is fine. He had a great career. But Tua's already passed him because Tua can actually throw the ball. Now, again, you guys got to look at Tua's stats. Tua don't turn the ball over. He had a really bad last game against the Bills, which really kind of crucified his numbers, his interception to touchdown ratio. But Tua can actually throw the ball. He actually has some zip on his passes. He actually, you know what I'm saying, throws lasers, missiles. At this point, I won't say he's the better runner, but he probably is a little more mobile than Cam. I don't want to go that far, but he definitely has some running ability just like Cam. And again, he's only getting better, right? So I don't think it's even relatively close to who's better, Cam Newton or Tua. I mean, Tua had a bad season, or some people would say it was a bad season, and he still threw more than 8 touchdown passes, and he threw less interceptions and more touchdowns than Cameron Newton. And it was 64% completion percentage. And he was dealing with incompetent people. So, I mean, at the end of the day, and he was dealing with an offensive coordinator that got fired the next season. So, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Tua's better than Cam Newton. It's not even relatively close. And he's the second best quarterback in the division right now, okay? Because Zach Wilson hasn't played a game. And then we get to the best quarterback in the division, and that's going to be Josh Allen. Okay, so I think this is pretty cut dry. Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the division, but he also has the most experience, so besides Cam Newton. So we're going to have to wait to see if Tua can catch up to Josh Allen. I think he can, because Josh Allen, let's get it straight. I tried to deny Josh Allen greatness for a long time, you know what I'm saying? But this season, he was just dominating the whole league. And at a certain point, you had to kind of admit, okay, this Josh Allen guy, he's actually pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? So Josh Allen is the best quarterback by far in the division, but he could definitely get passed up by Tua. He could definitely get passed up by Zach Wilson. Cam Newton is over with, but he could get passed up by the other two. And his first year, he had 10 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. He wasn't that good. His second year, he steadily improved. I still thought he was a bum at the time. And then his third year, he had an absolutely crazy MVP caliber year this year, which cannot. I mean, at some point, I'm a hater. Yes, I hate him. I hate the Bills. But at some point, you have to give him his credit and say, this dude was looking very, 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 very unstoppable majority of the season. Nobody could stop him. Even in the playoffs, they got to the playoffs. They made it all the way to the conference championship. He had 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, 64%. I mean, he was looking crazy, and he can run the ball too. So Tua has a lot to catch, a lot of ground the game, but he has 2 more seasons to. He has 2 more seasons to even be in the same season as Josh Allen. But Josh Allen is definitely the best right now. Okay. I don't think anybody, even Dolphin fans, can disagree on that. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Do you guys agree with my rankings, or do you disagree? Who do you think? Who would you have changed? I think this was very, very straightforward. I don't think there's anything that you could actually change about these ratings, because they're just facts. I mean, who are you gonna put Cam Newton ahead of Tua? Who are you gonna put Cam ahead of? The only thing you could possibly change is put Zach Wilson a little higher, because you just think he's gonna be better than Cam. But again, he never played, so I'm not saying he's better than anybody. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, roll to 11K. Flexing. I'm out.